どうも皆さんこんにちは。今回はシャーロック・ホームズの遺言を続きやっていきたいと思います。では、病院を出て坂に向かう途中の道へと進んでいきます。
Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen hose.
わかった。炊き出しに行くの？
A circulating soup
来た。
kitchen.
これか。なんや、探し回ってたぜ。
A circular.
これ。
Oh,
36
the man from the soup kitchen isn't only in voluntary service. Look, a money game.
そうでもしないとやってられへん。
Oi, oi, we're giving out free soup after mass, right here.
Oh.
Don't hesitate. Come get yours. All thanks to Prince Woodville's kind generosity. A ticket for a hot bowl of bacon soup.
Excuse me, my good fellow.
You don't look like the needy.
We're not here for the soup, we're merely passing through. But I would like to commend you for your good charity.
It's the Prince of Woodville who's the charitable one. All I'm doing is filling the bowls. For the first time ever in this area, someone's thinking of the poor people here. Look around you. At every street corner, you'll find someone giving out soup just like me. I grew up here, and I can promise you, it's the first time the toffs have thought about us.
And no one tries to take advantage of this?
No, mister, that's not possible. You have to exchange a ticket against a bowl. The tickets have the day's date on them, and are handed out after mass. That way no one can cheat.
なるほど。ぶどう人権人類。
A bowl of good bacon soup isn't for you, gentlemen.
We're looking for two people called Grape Ape and Kurtz. Do you know them?
Can't you see I'm giving out soup?
楽ち。
You again. You can't have any soup, you're too rich. It's for the poor, not the toffs.
And what would you say to relieving two toffs of their wallets by giving them a chance at dice?
With great pleasure. What do you want to bet?
Your ring against my friend's superb silver watch.
Holmes! I inherited this watch from my brother. It has a
勝手
great
に友達の
sentimental
もの
value.
かけんじゃねえよ。
Watson, show your watch to our friend here.
何？なんかある
Done.
か
Make yourselves at home. All right, mister. First who gets
急に
36
始まったんだけど。
wins.
ね、ポイント保存って。サイコロを振り、先に36ポイント貯めた方が勝ち。あ、ちょっと。教えてよ、もうちょい。サイコロ目にドクラが見ると、その場に出たポイントは全て失われてしまう。とりあえず振ってみたらいいのかな。なんか負けてあげたいな。2。あ、ドクラ出ちゃった。2、4。あ、なるほどね。オッケーオッケーオッケー。振るよ。
Perfect.
買ってよかったん
Aren't you
か
going to leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play a game.
Out of the question. You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. My dad gave it me before he died. He choked on his own glass eye. My mum didn't get over the shock of it, and she killed herself by smashing her head open with a wooden leg. And she'd only just heard that my sister, who's a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse, our
割と嘘
dog
やな、これ多分。
got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against some information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary, then that deal with the mall. Now that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
One further thing. You said that Grape Ape's friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell you, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees.
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything else.
The dispensary has got its own morgue. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man.
みんな喜んでおくやろ。
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Bye.
goodbye, mister.
なかなかいい勝負やったよ。なんかあっという間に36ポイント取れて怖かったけど。じゃあもう一回こん中行く？もう一回ちょっとワトソン君話そう。
Let's go to the public dispensary.
これでしょ？これでしょ？ワトソン君の友達が働いてるという。ここで合ってると思うんだけど。
How can I help you?
伝え置き場。
Tell me, Doctor, do you have a morgue in your dispensary?
Yes, it is the busiest place in the building.
We would like to see it.
The door at the far end, the one with the unpleasant smell.
わかっ
Very
た。
good. Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
なるほどね。奥か。声。まーす。よいしょ。
Look, Holmes, a list of the recently dead. How sad.
I see names that have something in common.
それを見つけろみたいな感じ。見つけてやろうじゃん。うわ。最近の死亡名簿。たら、名字だけ読む。名字ってか、ファーストネームだけ読みましょう。死因は栄養出張。みんな栄養出張なんか、オリバー死因は栄養出張。デイビッドも死因は栄養出張。ハリー、ジョンは服毒自殺。服毒自殺。おう、ジョン・ハミルトン、なんか聞いたことあるな。二人は結婚する予定で死んだ。ジェームズは23箇所のナイフの刺し傷による死亡。ハリーは死因は過労と栄養出張。で、
What do you think, Holmes?
栄養出張が多めって感じ？
I understand now why my colleague keeps quiet about his morgue. This place is a real mess.
Concentrate, Watson. We must look for clues about Grape Ape's friends.
どこがひどいの？匂いの問題か。
I need something.
なんか助けてみたいな感じでさ、手がビヨンってなってるけど、なんか最後の一絞りに手にしがみついた感があるな。ブドウ酒だなこれ。
This is Kurtz's overall, so he really does work at the morgue. Strange that he left his overall here.
Holmes, this is Kurtz. We've just found one of the Bishop of Nicebridge's murderers.
I need something.
どうすればいいこれ。
I need something.
何どれ？あ、ハサミがあった。
Two keys.
縫い合わせてたからよっぽど大事なんだろうな。
A small metal stem.
Well, well, this Kurtz was carrying a lot of things.
チョキ。あ、
Perfect.
何これ？こっちかな？こっちっぽくない？うわ、これ昔あったちょっと待って、勉強机やんこれ。で進んでいくんやけど。見て、わかる？これほらパカって開けてさ、勉強机やん昔の。なんか勝手に進んでいくんやけどさっきから。やめて。なんか親とかの実家とかにあったでこれ。懐かしい。もうない？あれだけかなあとは。さあ行きましょう。 この鍵と地図ちょっと見たいな。あんまり地図がわからんかな、これ。思うねんけどな、これな。墓やと思うねんよな。違うんかな。この組み合わせの仕方、墓にしか見えへん。これじゃない？あ、なにこれ？はい。なにこれ？どこに置くのこれ？
Perfect.
ん？お、出てきた。なにこれ？これで押し返すみたいな。あ、なるほどね。
It's open.
面白い仕組みやな。
Here, this hut is on the map. Let us search it from top to bottom, Watson.
Oh, what a jumble.
あ、汚ね。これ。
Impossible to open it.
出て開ける？燃やす。
Impossible to open it.
あかんのなら燃やしてみせよう。なんか紙書いてる。長っ。集約。別の墓の場所を設けるために恋人たちの木を切り倒す。食料不足が今後も続けばより多くの客が期待できるだろう。いいロー
How
ズ
is
係
it
長。
that there is no room in this cemetery?
なんでだ。あ、取った。まあ、あと気になるのここだけ。じゃあ、斧で壊すか。斧があったから。
Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
I can see a large crack. I'll need something thin.
ナイフ。
Bags filled with...
A hole was drilled a short while
何
ago.
これ何これ。
There is a sack inside this hole. Let us see what is inside it.
はい。言われた通りにやりたかったが、全部がしっかりとはまらなかった。残りのものは箱に入れて封をしてロミオとジュリエットと一緒に眠らせておいた新人2人だ。
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
This message confirms that we are on the right track.
Valuable objects. But what are they doing here?
盗賊の盗んだものかな。あ、何？
Look, this chest has been nailed to the floor. This box has been placed so that no one can move or open it.
あ、そういうことか。フェイクなのね。
Look.
もういいのかな。こんな開けとって怒られへんかな。
Let's find the lover's tree, Holmes.
ここの墓地の中にあるこれやろ。いや違うな。どれだ。これでかそうな木じゃね。これでしょ。あったあったあった。
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
そうだ、覚えてるぞ。死んだやつだ。
We must find Sally and John's grave.
最近死んだやつやろ。知ってる知ってる。なんか紙に書いてた。なんか自殺したんやったっけ。めっちゃ。
Nothing of interest here.
いや、どうせなら一緒に入ってるか。あ、待って。この印が。これじゃね。
Yes, it must be there.
掘り返すの？
I need something.
あら、やだ。掘り返すのね。ちょっと待って。これシャベルがあっちにあったでしょ。これを取らなきゃいけない。あ、シャベルあった。
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
折り返すんだよ。誰も入ってないとかじゃないよな。いや。
This must be the grave. Dig quickly, Watson.
お前がこ
Very
れ。
well, Holmes.
ホームズ
Look,
がこれ。
a metal box. What do you think, Holmes?
いや。何？
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
This box comes from a bank.
Oh.
The criminals must have held onto it after a holdup.
あ、この通り並び替えるのかな。だって、おい。5464。これを端っこにやるだけ。 うんよくできた。ほい。10分ぐらいかなかかったな。はい。
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
そうや。じゃあ中見てみるか。
This key must be important to be hidden here.
翡翠
A hammer covered in blood.
陶器だな。何
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case.
さっき見たところ
What do you think?
じゃあもうこれ見終わったんあ、これか。
These candlesticks are undoubted.
そうでいいかなじゃあ戻りましょう。じゃあ行くか。
Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone.
何
Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
What do you want? Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
Don't be afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What do you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
なるほどね。
Dr. Watson will see to your wound, but the treatment won't be free. I don't need to remind you that life is hard, you know that already. Give me the address of a certain Kurtz, and the doctor will dress your wound. No address, no treatment.
I can't tell you, mister. Kurtz is a dangerous madman.
Holmes, you go too far. You have frightened the poor child.
I could give Mr. Fletcher a compensation for the damage to his property, and he would certainly give up trying to find you then. But for that, you'll have to cooperate.
Or else?
Or else he'll likely find a less agreeable way of repairing the
ま
damage.
た脅してるや
Wait,
ん。
mister. I know everyone here. I'll help you. Only protect us from the butcher.
I am looking for Kurtz. Tell me where I can find him, and I'll smooth things over with Mr. Fletcher.
Everyone here knows Kurtz. He's the worst person in the area. We call him the Colonel because he fought against the Zulus in Africa. He got chucked out the army because he's completely crackers. He lives at number 8 Batty Street.
Good.
Okay.
Watson, see to the wound. Then we will settle the problem between these young men and Mr. Fletcher.
というわけで、
We must protect
大
these
丈夫かな
children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
ってことは何もせんで
You
もない
mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
やっぱこいつはなかなかもう事件のこと以外あんまり考えない系やな。というわけで、今回はここまでにしたいと思います。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。よければチャンネル登録の方よろしくお願いします。結構怒ってるね、ワトソン君。それでは、さようなら。